Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Low Budget LCS. I am your new streamer for the new year. Well, I haven't streamed since the new year, Popoba, and I'm joined today for a very special cast by the Mighty Fool.
Yeah, man. You're the new guy?
Yeah, I'm brand new, never done this before. Just, you know.
Good luck, buddy. Man.
Yeah, and we have, I'm going to set the stage for you all. Sensei Randall's Intermediate Karate Squadron is a highly storied org in the low-budget LCS that I know some things about. I know last season they had a team in almost every league. I know Lord Buggle himself played in a version of it.
He's the owner, right?
Yes, he's the owner.
I can't wait for old No Name to listen to this because make him real angry. I love it. Keep going.
Yeah, no, good.
Talk about how I created the Sensei Randall.
Buggle just birthed it from his insectoid pod, and it came into being.
He's a karate master.
And, took over the low-budget LCS, and that's why Buggle rules the low-budget LCS. It's not because, he created it or anything. That would be preposterous. He's not capable of that.
Right.
He had the best organization, and that's just how ownership works.
I will say, though, that even though I am not, I appreciate all the praise, not the org owner, but this is the oldest org in the low-budget LCS. They've been here since Season 1, and they've always been a pleasure, but they haven't gotten any better at karate. They're just still, middle of the pack.
They're still intermediate.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think they focus more on the league stuff than the karate stuff. But I'm not sure.
Interesting.
Might be true. They do have a draft link. I think they're ready to go in.
Oh,
Yeah, they have actually already started.
We
so
also
I'm
have
not
some
sure
other
how
guy
this
from some
comes
other
up.
yeah.
team,
Wait,
but I don't
I
know
have.
that.
I think I have the draft link
skip
linked,
him.
but it's not. Hang on.
I think he left.
Oh no. Yeah, so the other team's Panther Corps or something. I don't know. This guy can tell you about it. Go ahead. Whatever.
Horrible lead-in. That's
Well,
the worst.
We're court, and we're Panthers, except for those of us who are Ducks. And yeah, that's all you need to know.
All right. Well, that's quick. Damn.
Oh, there it goes.
How are we doing on getting
Okay.
the scene change?
Yeah, no, it hadn't connected yet. I don't think, but
Oh,
yeah.
the link?
yeah, it's through now,
Gotcha.
or it seems to be working because there is a Kane ban. And if I know one thing about the lovely individual who redeemed the caster compliment, it's that their Kane is very good, and it is mostly what they play. So,
Dying Duck?
yeah, quack quack, Mr. Quack Quack.
Yeah, Dying Duck, he doesn't like ganking mid, but he is a good jungler. So.
I gotta know. Before this started, and I'm gonna leave in a second, but you made a drink, and I can hear it being stirred, and I want to play a guessing game here. Mighty Fool, what drink do you think he made himself?
Didn't he tell us and I already forgot?
Yeah, I did.
No,
I definitely
I don't
did.
think he told us.
I did.
Did you really
Oh,
tell
I
us?
did.
Totally
I did not listen to you at all. Okay.
I totally forgot. Shit. I'm gonna.
It's hard to guess. It's not a standard drink.
Yeah,
we should
no, I
stream
know.
a mixing video series.
I'll just show you how to make coriander beer, and then you guys will be good.
Yeah.
See, I don't do
I already know the
carbonation.
secret
Big
recipe.
hint. I don't do carbonation. That's a big
Well,
hint.
then you just keep pouring it back and forth until you lose all the carbonation.
It was.
But then it's just like
it
bread
was-
water.
Leave it out for a summer.
It was a something green tea.
Not green tea. Close.
Something.
You
something.
idiot.
Other tea.
Yeah, good.
There was
We
tea.
do have 80 carries first pick for both Sensei Randalls and Panther Corps Sentinels. A new name for the Panther Corps Saga.
Does it have the letter T in it?
Yeah, it does.
Long Island iced tea.
No.
No.
It's a weird mixture of something and tea.
I'll give you the
Some kind
Yo,
of
Chris
tea.
Cage 89 had the same guess as me, and I just want to say, Chris Cage 89, you're the only one with the brain in chat right now.
And that's
Everybody,
a fantastic first time chat. Welcome.
yeah, that
Yes, yes.
that is your best first time chat I've seen it. God
It's
damn.
straight into the guessing game. I
Oh,
love it.
PC little coriander.
I like it.
Good
I like
guess.
it little, but not quite.
Is it a matcha?
It is not a
Diego
matcha.
picked up. That's huge.
Viego, I was going to say for Dying Duck, I've had some conversations with the man. I know he likes the Viego when the Kane is not available. We'll see how Panther
I played
Corey
with him yesterday,
Yeah?
and he played Viego, and that was the only game we won all night. I'm pretty sure.
It is alcoholic. That's
You know.
kind of required. I mean, definitely not alcoholic. I mean, I don't know what Twisted...
Can I just know your drink before I go? I need to know.
Yeah,
this.
it's Thai iced tea with
Eating
vodka.
at me. God damn it.
What did he say?
He said it was a Long Island iced tea,
No,
like I guess.
Thai iced tea. Thai iced tea with vodka.
So what's it? What is it? Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah. There you go.
That's pretty good.
No way I was guessing that, man.
I'm gonna go. PC, you wanna go grab a coriander?
Huh?
You wanna grab a coriander with me?
Sure.
All right.
Peace. You can catch them at the Low Budget LCS watch party happening now in our Discord.
He left.
I don't think he's coming back, guys.
I don't think he's coming back.
What happened here? Okay, we got a draft or something. Is Kaisa Leona picked up
Yep.
for Sensei Randall's?
Banning
I'm
out
a little bit surprised.
junglers.
Mike, anyways, do you have any
Nico.
other like history on Sensei Randall's besides the fact that they've been here the longest?
No, that's about it.
Okay. Is there anyone that was on that original roster?
From this
Sloth
squad?
Man?
No, I don't think a single player on this team is from the original roster. I'm not sure though. Old No
Big
Name
Sloth
would have
fans.
been. He's not here. Old No
Yeah.
Name is the shot caller for this team, kind of the bread and butter, the guy that makes it all work. But unable to be here for.
Information about the original roster.
What's that?
Should I came back in because no one came with me to get a coriander immediately after I left. So I came back to tell you about Sensei Randall's.
Ooh,
They
passive
do
and
have
spicy.
multiple titles, stemming from Executive League. They have an Executive League title,
Are
and
any
they
of
have
these original roster
a
players?
economy. Old No Name is not here. He is from the original roster though. He's actually not able to make this game. Slothman, Notorious Bud is on the team, but I don't think he's playing in this match. So they do have, I think, 3 or 4 players from their original roster. They have 2 Please. Is 2 Please in this match?
No.
Okay. 2 Please is also original roster member. So they have like the remnants of the season 1 squad, but most of it has changed. I think they've kind of grabbed some other champions of, different seasons. Like Cooney has won multiple seasons before. He's on their team now.
Yeah, you're welcome, Cooney.
Is this
Hey, you're welcome.
Jungle Gwen?
Cooney, we carried you.
I think this is Jungle Gwen.
No.
If it Cooney? If it's
Oh my
Cooney,
God,
that makes
it is.
sense.
Actually, Cooney's in
Yeah,
jungle
it's
slot.
it's
He's
it's
gotta
Jungle
be.
Gwen. It's 100% Jungle Gwen. He's gonna pop off.
Also,
Is that Victor top and someone you don't know is just playing Aatrox mid? No way.
it's
Victor.
the pro draft has said it's finished, but we're missing the last champ.
Oh.
Yeah, it was probably
Wukong.
there's a couple champs that might get mixed up, like Wukong, because they coded as the Monkey King.
Probably Wukong.
But when you go into the original, so they're gonna start up their draft in a second.
Yeah.
Then it'll have it all, and you can check out the summary and everything. All right, now I'm gonna go get one.
Okay.
PC, if you want to.
I
Get one with
went
me
to
this time.
follow you, but I don't know where you went.
Yeah, it
You
is
did
Wukong.
not. I was
Your
alone.
brain is too big. It's Wukong, the Monkey King.
Where
It
did
is
you go?
Wukong.
I didn't see where you went either. To be honest.
Huh? I went to watch streams together.
Really?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I was in there.
Look, we were not there.
I think you guys.
Buckle just has an invisibility
Coriander
cloak.
glasses.
So that
If-
last
if
pick
you
is
click at the
Wukong.
top-
If you know the Riot API, you know that Wukong is coded as Monkey
Oh, I'm
King.
betting all the schmettles.
You're betting too?
He is not in watch streams together.
We should be ready.
Which scenario do we go with here for
Well-
Torian before you head out if you're going to join him?
He's not there.
Oh my God. Okay, wait, Pablo. When this thing it's gonna like reorder them because they'll be in order in lobby, right? Oh shit, no, it won't because Buggle's not in lobby, and it's linked to his account. Never mind. Just click the show summary thing. Oh, it won't work because it's not locking in the last champ. You could
Wukong
manually input it.
broke it. Yeah, we could. Okay.
Oh no, wait. I think it's working.
It's. Oh, it's like going through again? Oh, no, wait.
I
Yeah,
think it's
that-
working.
Yeah, it's picking up my client. That's cool. That's actually pretty
Okay,
cool.
perfect. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was just linked to his account or if it works like this. This
Now,
is
I
good.
do remember.
So it's gonna. This is better because it's gonna put everybody in order for the lobby order instead of the pro draft pick order.
I do remember.
Makes it a little bit more accurate.
It was saying both teams had essentially equal scaling. Obviously, Victor and Cassidy doing some pretty heavy work on their relative team sides. Interesting to see the Gwen and the Aatrox pick up. Aatrox is looking like it's going top, like we were suggesting, with the Gwen then being suggested in jungle. Now I've seen Gwen jungle a fair amount. Wukong top on the other side, so it picks him up from the client. Interesting. So, how do you think the Gwen into Viego goes? Because Gwen, after some items are picked up, is a notoriously strong duelist.
Yeah, I think it's still gonna be a little bit Viego favored, at least for the early portions of the game. I think Gwen gets really, really strong on a couple item spikes later on. But Viego's just, I mean, dude, I got a vendetta against Viego, man. That guy's... Riot's got to do something, I'll tell you what.
I mean, with his current win rate, I'm just saying, he's not that good.
Yeah, but I mean, play against him, dude. Like, I don't know.
You know who Riot's really got to do something about? Lux. That champion is busted right
Okay,
now.
man. Don't talk about my girl like that, dude. That's my main. It's not broken, is she? Am I just bad and I'm winning solely off of how OP she is?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, you
Oh no, Drox is in chat. He says Lux is OP. That confirms it.
Dang. Troxer's
Oh, I got
hitting us with the
baited.
facts. What'd you get baited by?
I was trying to bet on the side. I was trying to bet on the side with less Schmeckles on, and then everybody.
Yeah, you gotta wait till the end. Wise words from Praetorian to me yesterday. You gotta wait till the end of the Schmeckle betting.
You have
You gotta.
at least the last 30 seconds.
I'm not like a sniper. I'm not just gonna sit there and snipe, bets. That's
I-
crazy.
This is why you're poor.
I
Okay.
want to give. Let's see if. Interesting. Pro comps actually disagree. See, I would give these two comps. I would give the blue team a slightly better scaling rating, just because I feel like the Aatrox scales pretty well compared to the Wukong. But
Cassid and Jinx is insane.
yeah, Cass and Jinx is quite a bit. Viego just has to sort of
Yeah.
be a bridge to help them get there.
One of the things
Oh,
I
this
think it
is
also
top
does a bit.
Victor mid Aatrox.
Yeah. Okay. This is what I thought, right?
Yeah.
Because it's someone you don't know, and no, I called this earlier in the thing. It's because
They have three mid laners on their
Shrouds,
team.
yeah, Shrouds, Cooney, someone are all like mid laner players, but someone is actually the most top laner of all three of them.
I see.
So we'll see. I don't know how this is gonna go. Also, I think maybe the matchup is a little bit better if you're Aatrox into Cassidon as opposed to Victor into Cassidon. Yeah, one of the things I think pro comps might do, because I've used it a fair bit now, and I think it does, like, the team comp as a whole and not just the champion scaling, when it rates like the scaling aspects of your team, right?
So it's
So
calling.
it's like how are you gonna perform in a late game fight kind of thing, instead of how is each champion individually scaling,
Yeah, it's calling the side of Sensei Randall's to be a engage comp, and the side of Panther Cores to be a pick comp. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, Leona is probably the thing that's making it say engaged right off the rip, and that makes sense.
Well,
Sure.
Kaisa can obviously go in off of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Aatrox pretty
I
good.
think both teams are actually fairly low CC. But yeah, I'd say this makes sense. Braum kind of one of the other comps it likes to label is protect, but there's not quite enough aspects of that to give that to Panther Core's team.
It's giving
But
Panther
Braum
Core
kind of also does that.
top prio, but bot prio is going to be on the side of Sensei Randall's, is what this says. Very intriguing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And there's individual
Is it
lane
detecting
insights.
that Aatrox and Victor
Yeah.
are in different lanes?
No.
Yeah, I think it was.
Mm-mm. It's saying
Is that?
Wukong is playing into Aatrox. Wukong counters Aatrox. Try to play close to your turret and farm.
Okay.
Interesting. Victor is
So
a
one of the
weak against Cassidy.
one of the things I like to look at with this is it gives you skirmishes for like 2v2, 3v3 on the different portions of the map.
Oh yeah, these
And this
down
is
here.
like this is like what I look at for like Drake priority early in the game and things like that. So when it says your, it's talking about blue side. So it says your
Sensei
skirmish
Randall's.
is strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so Sensei Randall's might be getting that early Drake priority because of their bot side.
Yeah,
3v3.
so if we're listening to the almighty gods at Pro Comps, we would expect Dying Duck to be going bot side, playing around that strong prio, utilizing it. Wait, flipped around. Never mind. Cooney would be doing
Yeah,
that.
Cooney, not
Yeah.
Dying Duck. Yeah.
Dying Duck would be
So
looking
maybe
at
this is
Heralds.
answering our question. Yeah. Maybe Gwen is a little bit favored, especially the lane matchups in this jungle matchup, according to what this is saying.
Mm-hmm.
But I was saying this the last stream. We look at a situation like this, you have to take into consideration the fact that player skill kind of beats out any strategy or like what you think you know about these situations, especially in the low budget LCS where it's not like perfect pro play high elo stuff all the time.
Only some of the time.
Yeah, well, when I'm playing,
Mm-hmm. Who
Other
wins the skin
people,
game?
I
Go,
don't
go,
know.
go.
Who wins the
well,
game?
The skin
You
game.
got 2 minutes, a little under 2 minutes to bet in the pool.
Listen, if it helps anybody else out in the chat, I all in on Sensei Randall's for 920 schmeckles.
I think the skin game has to go to Sensei Randall's because there are 2 non-skin champions on Panther Core versus one on the other, and they have a Prestige Edition skin.
Yeah, but which champions are the non-skin champions? That's very important. Cassidon's one of them. Cassidon does
I
have
mean,
some
I
good
have to
skins.
I have to gift my orgs and skins before the next game.
Yeah, that's pretty shameful there, Praetorian. I'm a little bit astonished that you.
dang.
I mean,
Not
honestly,
a great first
man,
showing.
it probably has more money in it than the entire league. So
We've got a pretty standard.
what's up?
Oh, I see. My overlay is not centered. I should
Hey,
probably
leave it.
fix
It'll tilt the chat.
I can try to fix that now.
Sorry, chat. That was toxic. Uni is having a little fun in the mid lane, poking around Marshmallow here. It's like pretty even trading so far. Do you see the corrupting potions start out of the Cassidon? Makes a lot of sense. You generally want that sustain in these really weak early lanes.
Okay, I think I fixed it.
I think we do have the Aatrox we're expecting in the mid lane, which I think is a little bit more favorable for the matchups.
At least early. I would think it's Aatrox favorite.
Yeah.
But that's every Cassidy lane.
Yeah, I think the issue is going to be a little bit later. Is going to be that Wukong into Victor. Victor gets in a position where he's going to be in kill range pretty easy out of that Wukong.
No, I guess one thing that has changed the calculus on a lot of the Cassidy matchups is the introduction of Crown of the Shattered Queen.
Yeah, but that's a whole item done. It's like
Now, something
if
I
he's
do want to
able to
know,
farm.
resource-wise, is that Cooney has opted for a
Ooh.
traditional leash bot, whereas Dying Duck has opted for the solo no leash to try and prevent information going down. Oh, Marshmallow though might be in trouble here. Oh,
I think you're a little behind me.
You're.
oh, where are you
Wait,
at?
I'm watching.
What's your timestamp?
I'm at 19, 220, 221, 222, 223,
Really?
224, 225, 226, 227.
When you're at 233, let me know.
31, 32, 33.
All right, got it.
Nice.
So excited going.
Don't want any spoilers.
Yeah, definitely not. Eh. Okay. And there we go. That was really close on Marshmallow in the mid lane there. Oh, hang on. Engage from Slothman here, but Guardian is proccing, and now Slothman might be the one in trouble. Ignite goes down, Flash away. Ram Cannon flashes forward. Heal used by Vertia there. Going to be able to save their support for now. Now Ram Cannon getting taken kind of low, but Leona's going to have to back.
Just a heads up, Pablo, you can zoom out a little more.
So in Panther Court, we call that the ruffian aggression. Even if not a current player.
Listen, Ram Cannon is a student of the
Whatever.
master. That's just how it's gonna be.
Ruffian returning to the league and his playstyle returning to the Rift, as it were.
And they don't call him Ram Cannon for nothing, you know. I want to see him play Tristana. That's what I want to see. Uh-oh, Marshmallow in a little trouble. This is definitely not fun for Cassidy. I have been
Not at
on the
all.
receiving end.
Ooh. Oh! First blood going down. Dying Duck coming in, trying to get the cleanup. Level 4 versus level 4. It does have red buff. Cooney is coming in here. And Quack Quack is going to have to waddle back into his jungle. Or maybe stay and catch the CS in mid. Nope, there comes the TP. So, it's interesting that Marshmallow and Swag Sidon don't swap back, considering what the Pro Comps was telling us about Wukong countering Aatrox. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, Swag Sidon's not a mid laner. He wouldn't know what to do in that lane.
Dying Duck, looking for a mid gank here. Here comes the E.
It's like
W is going to get caught. Stun misses. Some of you don't know, hitting a massive slam, but is going to flash out of there to be safe.
I feel like he
mid-laners-
could have won.
You can take mid laners and so, but top laners are a different breed.
Yeah,
Can't really
no,
come down to mid lane.
I don't want to even think about Swag Sidon being in mid lane. That not fun to watch.
Interesting.
This is starting to get dangerous for Shrouds in the top lane, though. You see the damage coming out of Swag Sidon there?
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely, if he whittles him down just a little bit more, could be in kill range.
Yeah, absolutely.
six
Marshmallow,
kinda
though,
weird.
in trouble
Oh.
again. He's going to miss that Q proc, so won't quite find it, but definitely has the CS advantage in this mid lane. And will probably continue at least till 6.
Has the fully completed Iron Spike whip
Yep,
as
Cooney
well, and that's gonna
ghosting
do a
on the
little
bot
extra
lane. Ram
damage.
Cannon is just sort of walking out of here for now. Braum, stand behind me, is good. Going to proc the passive, and they're going to be able to walk away from this one, but having to sacrifice the wave. Ooh, when did they get that ward there? Do you see that? Do you see that sneaky ward that's spotting Dying Duck?
Dying Duck.
Yeah, in the
Dying Duck's in front?
no, the Tri-Bush
In
for
red
Panther
tri.
Core.
Oh, I see that one. Yeah.
Now Gwen is on the
Call
dragon.
that
He's
the
going to
slow
get pinged
That
down.
must have been an
special, I
invade.
suppose.
But they're going to be able to bring up both the support and the mid laner here. As Coon's actually going really low, has to smite
He's
early.
fine, guys. He's fine. This is such a Cooney play, but he just sits there and he's like, guys. But he starts it immediately. Probably didn't say a word as well. And then when he
Oh.
gets low, he's saying, guys.
Now, since we still have the Panther Corps representative, Praetorian, can you tell us about the tragic infrastructure outages that have affected your team for this match?
Well, I mean, the worst thing to do is possibly make excuses, because from what I understand, Sensei Randalls has also not played together.
So what's your excuse?
There is no excuse. I think this is more of an interesting match.
Oh, hang
Because
on.
neither
Here
team
comes Dying Duck, getting the
has
song on the
played
Hidden
as
Shrouds.
well.
Now Swag Sidon going in, using the ultimate. Swag Sidon kind of low, though. Hidden Shrouds is going to get killed. Can Dying Duck get the trade back? He's going rather low. Hidden Shrouds dancing through the minion wave. Those minions are going to be ticking, and that is a double kill on the gank for the top laner.
Yo, I
Ooh.
want to scrim
Wow.
these guys.
Those were some
Oh.
happy feet.
Gonna dive this.
Oh, some of you don't know, taking a little bit too many gratuitous turret shots. If Marshmallow has enough burst with the ultimate, this could be bad. He goes in, he looks for, oh, some of you don't know, instantly pops him. Iron Spike Chain Whip does a
Really
lot of
brave.
damage now.
That was very brave.
Yeah, well, also Cassidy with Tyr doesn't do a whole lot of damage at this stage of the game.
Real.
It's a bold engage.
And now both of the solo laners are 2-0 for the side of Sensei Randall's Intermediate Karate Squadron. Side note, can we talk about how sad I am that I no longer get to say Sensei Randall's Intermediate Karate Squadron
Kickin.
blank?
Okay. There is a Kickin Squids team, though.
But they're just
That is
kicking
just-
squids.
Yeah, but it is just the old Kickin Squids lineup, minus Tony. I think they have, they have
Tony?
mid now.
They don't have Tony?
Yeah, They lost Tony. I don't think he's playing this season.
Ugh, what a
So
tragedy.
they've got a new mid laner, but still a banger
He was the
team.
Syndra player last night.
Oh, he was
Yeah,
good. Or they were good.
He was good.
Yeah.
I forget what his name was.
Bullet something?
It's somebody I've seen. Bullet Club? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it Bullet
Yeah.
Club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so at least. Correct me in the
Yeah,
chat if
no,
I'm wrong.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, we do have a 3,000 gold lead for Sensei Randall's. 2 kills up for top and mid, plus Dragon. How do you think this factors in, given that scaling was said to be about equal? Oh, hang on, we have a 3-man here on Cooney. Now 6 for the Viego. Blue buff gets taken away. Here comes the needlework. It's doing a lot of damage, but
That's
it's
a
not
large
going to be
win although.
enough. Marshmallow gets the kill. Oh, some of you don't know, though, is here. Victor flanking. Dying Duck fighting the Hiding Traps, using the Gwen, using the ultimate. Hiding Traps going low, is going to get the reset. Some of you don't know, now stuck in a 1v3, but honestly, I've seen Aatrox's do worse. Is going to pop the ultimate. Finds Marshmallow on 1. Can't quite find it on 2, and they're going to be able to get out of there. So that's a 2 for none. Good play.
Duck got hit with one of those, and he was like, "Nah, man, I'm out of here." He changed his mind real.
No one has the budget for healing cut yet.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's a good fight for PC though, managing to find a couple picks, a good in had the lane priority in top and mid somehow.
Now, Viego builds are something that have undergone much discussion. Hang on, Marshmallow might be in trouble again. Nope. What do you think about the crit Viego build that Dying Duck? Hang on, we've got some action in the bot lane. Acrimonium Varrock going in aggressively with Glacial Fissure, not going to find anything. What do you guys think about crit versus other mythics on Viego?
I think it's fine. I don't know much about Viego builds. I just all of them are annoying.
I agree.
Dark Sky
Don't pay attention all that much.
2345.
It's just all annoying.
This is the commercial bracket.
Yeah.
So this is like golds mostly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Gold,
it's
silvers.
gold average, gold
probably.
TU average. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a
What were
good
you-
time.
You asked a question earlier. Oh yeah, I think if PC is allowed to scale up to like Cassin level 16 and a few items on Jinx, they've got a good shot in this game. I think still.
On the flash.
It's a little bit
Absolutely.
on Sensei Randall's to run away a bit with this game.
Well, and the Cassidon is getting gold, despite, you know, being down in some CS, as we do have Rift Herald going down mid. That's going to take this whole turret, so that's going to be first turret for the side of Sensei Randall's. Hiding
I
Traps
always
is
get
doing
nervous when I see Victor's just man moding and like poking aggressively into stuff. I
Needlework
think
goes
should
down
deal with
rather
him.
aggressively. Does get the second charge off for it, though. Perhaps that's all that Cooney was after, as mid lane is now opened up.
I like the itemization so far out of Shrouds. He's picked up the Seekers, and then he's just going to finish up Mythic, but it's a smart way to just keep yourself from dying in lane.
Yeah, give yourself that armor, that just a little bit of extra survivability. It's nice, it's classic. It's good.
Yeah, I don't want to see any little baby stuff like finishing that Zhonya's though. No way.
Well, it does have the last chapter, so hopefully we will see Mythic probably into Zhonya's, but, you know. Or are you saying never finish the Zhonya's? You're saying just like...
No, like
Zhonya's.
maybe fourth item Zhonya's, you know what I mean?
Okay. Hang on, Dying Duck is in trouble here. Some of you don't know, does miss one of the Qs, is taking some return damage, but there is just so much power. A whole gore drinker on this Aatrox, and he gobbles up the duck.
I would just avoid fighting him at this point.
Yep.
that is gotten very strong. Looks like there's actually a shutdown on Kaisa as well, just from farm.
Just from farm. 20 farm is the advantage. Kaisa has opted for the Monimune first. A look for the ult steal from Jinx. Now, do you think Kaisa's going to go the, what is it, Crown build? Right?
I think so. Probably.
Would.
Manamune is part of that
Reds, I
build.
think.
It was definitely the strat. But you can play Manamune in the other Kaisa builds as well.
Okay, so Exciting's choosing to go in. Both ults getting dropped. Just hang on. Marshmallow might be in trouble again. Some of you don't know. Landing the hits. Whew. How do you deal
And
with
someone
that
you don't
Aatrox
know will
like
not. This is the thing. He's doing a really good job of
Oh, hang
making
on.
sure he's not
We've got an
ignored.
engaged bot lane here. There comes the Solar Flare. Both of them are stunned up. There goes the Kaisal. Ramcannon getting taken very low. Abe's able to pick up that one underneath the turret. And now Actimony and Ferox has to run for their lives, valiantly trying to save their AD carry. But Vertue was able to get behind with that Kaisa ultimate.
Yeah, nice play. Slothman got right in there onto the Jinx, and this is one of those issues when that Jinx doesn't take cleanse in a matchup like this. You're not a mobile character, so you're very, very vulnerable to something like that.
Especially when you're relying on the Braum shield to protect you in front of you, but Kaisa can just get behind.
Yeah.
I really want to point out what Dying Duck just did there, because it was really good. Sacrificed his health to stop the wave from crashing into turret for Marshmallow, so you can get more farm on that Cassidon and let it scale. It was very good.
Definitely a good good thing to do. Didn't do it for me in Flex Queue last night, but
Might have been because you were like 0-5, but you know. Anyways.
Yes, 6K is now the gold lead for Sensei Randalls. They seem to be doing a pretty good job of just sort of cleanly walking ahead. Objective bounties are going to be available shortly, so perhaps that is a way back into this for the Panther Corps.
yeah, if they pick up a couple of those, I mean, at any point, really, any amount of gold is going to help them scale up a little bit faster.
Ooh, I'm worried
And it
about
could
Spike
be
Sidon here, though.
a lot.
Cooney ghosting, perhaps a little bit premature. The needlework goes out onto the clone, but now they're going for a dive. Does miss that Q, but now somebody don't know, and Hidden Shrouds
no.
are here. Using the targets, juggling the turret aggro, and that is a dead top laner, but here comes Dying Duck on the other side of the map, knowing the jungler can't respond here, and that is a dead... Oh, not quite dead Leona, but now a dead Leona.
Yeah, and I feel for Swag Side in there. He sees the two of them running in, and he's like, guys, why do I hear boss music? There's just two of them. And then behind him comes the big Aatrox. Just absolutely
Massive
wrecks him under the turret.
Aatrox.
Yeah.
Yeah. A very, very big darkened boy here, as Hidden Shrouds and Cooney are probably going to take down this inner turret. Marshmallow ulting away from the Aatrox. And, okay, so we do have Mythics starting to be completed over on the side of Panther Corps. It is Crown for Victor here. No Zanya's yet. Slothman picking out the Drake.
You have any more of that Ipapoba?
Any more of the what?
The
Wait. Can we remember
Yeah.
what he had?
Thai
Thai tea, but it was, it had vodka.
LOL Hero
Oh,
spent his
that's,
1,000 schmeckles.
Yeah, alright.
Takes 2 to tango.
Thanks. I know who that is.
Yeah.
Ah, look at you. Big famous guy.
But he didn't say
Hang
how
on, I'm
long.
out of beer. I'm
You
opening
gotta
another.
tell us how long you want us to tango. Ooh, Dying Duck now.
Give it 5. 5 seconds is a good middle point.
Doesn't look like they can kill Slothman in time before.
Yeah, Swag Side and
Oh,
Instant.
Duke managed to get one pick up, but Diego does not get the reset, and now Swag Sidon and Marshmallow are running for their lives. Vertia here is going to be able to be part of cleanup crew. Swag Sidon is going to get picked up by the Kaisa W from downtown.
That's the Kill Steal King right there. Let's go. That's how you play ADC in the chat, if you're wondering. I know a lot of people probably or one or like, you know, high elo ADCs. No. ADC, watch Vertia. This guy really knows what's up.
Well,
Like the mid tower will go down after all that. And
10,000
Randall's is, yeah, 10k gold lead. That's not that much, honestly.
I'm
Pretty
Hero.
commanding at 16 minutes, though.
I'm
Yeah,
Hero.
no, I mean, it might be a problem.
In the chat, I'm Hero's asking if you can teach them how to ADC. Mighty.
Who is?
I'm Hero.
Yeah, after I'm done coaching Popobo on jungle, I will hop right on it.
Yeah. What are we working on today? What's the fundamental game plan?
Today I'm working on casting these games, buddy, man. But you wait your turn, okay?
Be part of the coaching series.
All right, kind of.
Yeah, I'll start a. After this stream, tune in and we'll.
Oh,
we'll
teleport to
some
cancel the
Popobo
take of that
solo queue.
pink ward. Aggressive play out here for Panther Corps as Swag Sidon has now come down to join the fight. 2 teleports come down from somebody you don't know in Hidden Shrouds, but the fight is split. Swag Sidon going on the back line on one side adds the CRS Marshmallow, but something you don't know is here, and they're absolutely demolishing the Wukong on the other side. Braum falls as well as Acontinum
Conatum.
A Conatum?
Ferox.
Conatum Ferox? What's
You
it
just
mean?
gotta read it, man.
Yeah, I know. I've been calling it Actimonium,
Alright.
but that's very wrong.
Could be a interview question, perhaps. Although, maybe they wouldn't get to. Never know.
Yeah, I mean, we could certainly see some draft mix-ups here that could help them come victorious. Just taking a flash onto the turret, aggressive from Liliana, does get Ram Cannon, and they are deleted by the Kaisa diving in now. Marshmallow is looking for the return kill, though. A good double Wukong ult to keep them locked down, and now Slothman is running for the lights. Now Dying Duck is here to help them. Gets the stun off, is going to be able to get the reset. Kill goes over to Wukong, not quite the cast in, as Mighty Fool was yelling that you might want to, but a kill's a kill.
Yeah, I think that's kind of bad, actually. They should definitely be
agree.
giving kills to Kassadin. He's hit level 11. If you give him another item, he has a chance.
Is he building...
That's
Seraphs?
yeah,
Yeah.
Seraphs.
Okay.
Although the extra ruby crystal is probably going to go into some other item.
Because I was going to say, I'm pretty sure the tier Kindle Gem Ruby Crystal is the build path for Fimbulwinter.
Oh, that would be
That
hilarious
would
to
be
be built
quite a
back.
build.
I kind of like it, you know.
You know,
Tank Kassadin. I've seen Tank
Innovation that
Vigard.
excites.
That's, you know, it's the same idea, right?
Well, we'll see here
Healing
if
mid,
that
tank build.
does end up being the buy, as we're going to watch Dying Duck clear out his jungle a little bit. Cooney doing the same.
It's like Cooney's gonna nab that red, even though Vertzia.
Marshmallow might
adept
be
at
in
getting
trouble
those
here.
kills
Just
is
use the ult to go
like,
over the wall, so they are going to get hit by the Aatrox pullback, but that's a Kassadin.
Dying Duck came over. He was like, "Hey." They kind of looked, both turned, and they looked at each other, and then they walked away.
Yeah. An
don't know
aggressive
what that
purchase.
the Versha has a Blasting Wand, a Recurve Bow, and a Serrated Dirk all sitting in his inventory.
So that's just give me the ability upgrades, Kaisa, right? That's what that is?
Right.
I don't feel like he's got him. Can you
might.
check that? Oh, he does not. Okay, he doesn't have the W or the E upgrade. Yeah.
Huh.
So the Dirk gave him the Q.
Maybe he's
But-
building Nashers next, then?
He's going Nashers. Does that give both now? I think that still gives both, right?
Slothman might be in a little bit of trouble. Has the Braum passive. Is going to get stunned up, but with the Aatrox flank threatened, they're not going to be able to get too much done. AD garage
we're on-
sales shopping.
We're on everyone's favorite rift.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, this is, by the way, and I know I've said this every single stream I've been on because it appears in every stream, but this is the worst map that exists in this game right now. Riot, please do something about it. Nobody likes it.
It is a bit tough to deal with. Oh, some of you don't know, being the guard as Cootie, Virtue, and Slothman take down the big purple worm at a record pace. Gwen doing that DPS along with the Kaisa means it's not going to be a problem for them. They're just using the Aatrox to zone. And yes, I was going to say this
very
earlier.
fast.
Shrouds has Medjai's.
Wait, what?
A
Shrouds
9
has
stack
Medjai's.
Medjai's, but a Medjai's nonetheless.
Respect, yeah.
Like
10
respect.
stacks when you get the move speed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that on Victor. Victor usually gets the crown plus, which is like double move speed item, and then the Medjai's is the next one. Yeah, it just makes sense. You zoom around, Q for extra movement speed.
Yeah,
People can't hit you anymore.
I do think, oh, hang on, Swag Side is choosing to take the fight into Cooney. Cooney missing one of the needlework, Swag Side disengaging with the ultimate. Now Marshmallow is perhaps here, but Swag Side getting taken very low. Last charge
they
of
win
needlework
this.
is going to get it. I don't think you want this. Cooney now going aggressive underneath the turret. Marshmallow forced to back away as the inhibitor is also falling. And I
I
think we
guarantee
see...
you, Swag Sidon in his head right now is thinking, "Yeah, I'd do that again." That's exactly what's going on.
Now, I do want to point out that I think we're seeing the effects of this lovely and balanced map in the CS difference between Cooney and Dying Duck. Not quite a Flame Horizon, but, you know, coming up on it as these Nexus Towers are going to start to fall. We'll see if they're able to mount any kind of defense. Flashing forward, Ram Cannon is rammed done as the entirety of Panther Core gets melted. That is going to be... I thought I was going to come up with something good. I did not.
Just as a Fimbulwinter. It is completed in the
Wow.
inventory of Cassidy.
Oh.
I don't know how I felt about that.
I feel
You
good
can't make
about
it. You like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we should just start renaming these streams to watch PC Praetorian lose all of his schmeckles.
Oh.
Did I win? Oh, I got my schmeckles. Let's go.
You want me to end
Yo,
the
hey,
prediction?
close out the poll, please. Yeah. Real quick.
Yeah, can't.
Choose
Yeah.
outcomes.
No, just-
Sensei Randall's won.
Yeah, that definitely Sensei Randall's won. Now he's not sure. He's double checking.
I always double check.
I love that I have the power to just sway the hearts of casters who are like, is it real?
It has-
2,250. This is the most schmeckles I've had in months. Guys. Oh, yeah.
Vertia picking up 74,000 schmeckles there. Whew.
What? I got 2,000, man.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
think he picked up.
you gotta
Oh,
spend
did
money
he
to
pick
make
up
money,
70?
right?
Yeah, I'm about to all in again. I want to see Panther fans or players in the chat that are. I want to see you make a case for me to bet on your team.
Gotta wait for the drafts.
No, just make the case now. It's got to be a blind faith in your team kind of thing. I'm gonna check it. How and
All right, we do have the game to lobby.
Jackie Boy said, bet on us. We I got a penta, so pretty good. Okay. Oh, game lobby is full.
Oh,
An update. There was another series being played between who was it? Brick soccer team and
There is actually 7 LVLCS matches occurring tonight.
yeah, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. What's the other team? Frankfurters, yeah. Frankfurters and
Ooh,
Brick soccer.
Brick soccer.
Jackie Boy is offering unconditional love. Also, you should be able to get
That's
Really?
the Panther. That's the
I'm
Panther
in.
Core way.
Okay.
I'm
That's
in.
the Panther Core way. That's
I'm gonna sit on the good side. Yeah, so
Ooh, our water
Brick soccer
scheme
team
99
apparently won
coming in
game
with a prime. Thank you for being the latest reinvestor in low budget LCS. You know, Denny's, Vermont. Pancakes are on us. Compote is extra.
newest.
is that
Have you
for-
not? Have you not memorized the?
I'm sorry. I was never given the script. You know, if you want to
You're
fix
gonna
that.
need the script. You're not a true Lachant.
Damn.
I think that's the Sensei Randall's fans making a case for betting on their team, honestly.
Mhm.
Is,
They're betting real.
Also, just a shameless plug. Anybody in the chat, if you have an Amazon account that has Prime, go ahead and link it to your Twitch. Give us a Twitch Prime sum. If you're enjoying the show, you know, you can give it to your favorite channel or us, anybody, you know, in the
True.
chat.
Are you implying that we're not everyone's favorite channel?
If you happen upon one of your parents' credit cards, you know, I'm not saying you should or have, you know, it's just there's a subscribe button located to the bottom right of the screen there. Just, click on it and see what happens.
Yes, and I don't have alerts because I'm a boomer. No. I think I missed someone you don't know who resubbing at tier 1 saying LeChance licks toes. LeChance does lick toes. Thank you very much.
That is true. Yeah, good point actually.
Mhm.
Also, it looks
need
like we
the
don't
daily
have a draft link just yet.
Forget.
Not just yet, but we will surely.
Also,
take
news on the other series. Apparently, Brickburner got a penta. He insists that I say that.
And you're just gonna give that away for free? You're just like on broadcast. You're
Oh, it's not for free. I will exact my payment later.
Does that mean they won?
Apparently, they won.
Because you know there are plenty of pentakills in games that you don't actually win.
That's only game 1, so you know, I don't know about the rest of the series. So we do have. They have not started it up yet, so yeah, Pablo, when you're ready to set that up.
yeah. We swap sides though, right?
Yes, the P side. And they have started the draft.
Yep.
You don't take Penta if you don't win honor system. True. Little knows a lot about the honor system.
Big facts. Well, all right, fellas. Well, I have to go, unfortunately. But if you'd like to keep the PC representative a
Are
little,
we dragging Little in? This is a bad idea.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
You trust him that much?
There are plenty of people I would think it's a bad idea. Couldn't be that bad though.
Okay. I'm in.
Welcome, Little.
Welcome to the broadcast, Little. Thank you for joining us as a Panther Corps representative.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Now,
There you go. I was gonna tell Praetorian to get the holiday, but you left on his own. That's good.
after that rough game one, what draft differences are you expecting your team to make to come out on top?
Yeah, so I was mulling it over with my homie PC Jackie boy. We were watching the game together, and we were just a little bit alarmed that PC didn't try to counter swap the lane swap. Send the Cassidon against the Victor and the Aatrox. The Wukong against the Aatrox. We saw that Wukong's supposed to be really good into Aatrox. So this is kind of a known thing. The whole armor stacking health regeneration passive. Cassidon's supposed to be good against mages. This is after right. So they really need to try and work that into their actual lanes, because obviously,
Yeah, but that's why excited.
I think he could though. You just
I don't even think he knows where mid is.
top and mid are the same. You just hit the minions,
Not to him, man. This is a top laner we're talking about right now. Okay.
Pro Comps is not showing the.
Yeah. Hit the refresh button on the top right, and then reconnect the pro draft link.
There we go.
I got you.
So Victor picked up Jhin, Kane was banned, Orianna, and Kled. So similar bans for Sensei Randalls, and similar bans for Panther Corps. Getting Hyde and Shroud's Akali out of there, Zed out of there, and Echo out of there.
Breaking news. I just got a text that says, "Don't you dare read these texts out loud on..." Go ahead and let you all guess at who sent me that,
Boggle.
Yeah. It was him.
and you read them on stream.
No, it's just that one.
Okay, an adaptation here. So Yorick, Zillion, and Misfortune picked up for Panther Corps. Not familiar from last game, so we're going with a different composition, while Jhin and Karma and Victor have been picked up, so bot and presumably mid, although it could be top. They have banned out the Viego as well, so we're going to have to see what little bit deeper Dying Duck has to reach into his champion pool.
He's got a deep pool. He does.
Okay.
I see in the chat, looks like Swagsidon says, "Me top laner, me dumb." You gotta give yourself more credit than that, man. It's just, like, top laners are, they're smart. They're smart players.
They're people
sometimes.
too.
Yeah, they know how to split push and do things that other lanes don't do. You know?
And
They're very
actually,
self-sufficient. Top laners are incredibly self-sufficient. They're good at making, campfires, SOS signals, rafts.
They hate getting ganked just like me.
Yeah.
Respect.
Is this part of your top lane course, Mighty?
No, one of my top laner friends messed not to let top laners get slandered on stream, so I had to say something.
What do you think of the Yorick pick?
I think wasn't Yorick like the thing everyone was saying had to be picked on stream this season?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spike
I
Sidon
think-
pretty much said he was gonna do it to him.
Percent sure, but this could be the play that he's just like, okay, if we're gonna lose, we gotta do it in style.
I think it's kind of the opposite. I think it's him saying, "This is my champion, and I can really stick it to the man on this one."
All right, that's true as well. It could happen.
Hecarim picked up for Sensei Randalls here.
Yeah.
That pickup. This is another. Cooney likes these kind of bruisery champs that can still deal a lot of damage and carry games. So I think it's a good Cooney pick.
Mm-hmm. Now that means this is a Zillion mid, as opposed to a Zillion support.
Yep, I heard something about the Zillion mid. I think this is a good pick for PC. I also know where I'm betting my Schmeckles.
Are you betting them on PC?
I will not disclose that information at this time.
Well, if you bet too many Schmeckles, a Yumi pickup. Is that
I
real?
always go all in.
Is that real?
I
New.
see.
New. They're saying new.
Nami Yumi is weird.
Yeah, they're saying the Yumi is a Nunu, is what they're saying.
Okay, Nunu, yeah, makes sense. They were lacking a jungler, and Yumi jungle is strange.
True. But the Yumi Jungle speedrun competitions are great. And Kickin, the last pickup. So full committing onto the Wombo combo here for the side of Sensei Randall's. Lots of AP, but Hecarim and Jin should scale that out pretty nicely. Yeah, a pretty strong team.
First time chat from a viewer, Rusty the Caster says, I see Yumi, I almost... No cap. Good first time chat. Definitely agree with that sentiment.
Don't worry, everyone. It is not a cat. It is a Nunu. Yeah, it's Nunu. It's not cat. It's Yeti and little boy.
Is that a glitch? No. What happens if you pick late in Pro Draft, it just kind of selects a random champion sometimes. So it was selected, but it's not their intended pick, and they clarified immediately what their intended pick was.
Yeah, which is pretty standard operating procedure for the low budget LCS.
Yeah, we aren't going to hammer down on teams that, are let down by their drafting tool of choice.
So this time we've got Panther Core with the better scaling, according to Pro Comps, but that is accounting for Yumi, and I know Yumi scales. So
Look at the supports. Karma counters Zillion, Nami counters Karma, Yumi counters Karma.
yeah,
I think both teams have a bit more traditional comp this time.
Yeah,
we'll
I
have
don't
to
think
see
there's
if the Yorick pick will pay off.
I don't think there's a massive scaling advantage either way. I think Victor scales well. I think Yorick scales okay. I think Hecarim scales okay. It's going to be down to execution this game. I don't think there's either side with like a huge lead.
yeah, it will be certainly interesting. I'm always excited to see Nunu as a Nunu player myself. I know people hate him, but he's a good Yeti, and you should give him a chance.
Now that the draft is in, go ahead and get your schmeckles down in the chat. Blue side is Panther Squad, Panther Core Gaming, and red side, some karate nerds, Sensei Randall's Intermediate Karate Squadron.
Mighty Support betted the Panther Squad with 2,300 schmeckles. That's everything you have, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You don't need to tell people that though. But now that
well, it's
everybody's
publicly available information. You just have to hover over the highest bettor, and it's you.
I just want to remind everyone in the chat that Sensei Randall's one game won. That's all.
They did, but the draft was a little more decisive too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't want to influence the betting at all, and I, not that I've ever been in trouble for that, but I may have bet for
Don't
one
listen
side,
to
but,
Mighty when it comes to schmeckles. You'll get fleeced.
Sensei Randall's one game won. In case you still haven't placed your bet,
I will
Sensei
say
Randall's
though,
one game won.
PC with the Zillion and the Yorick, these are staple champions for these two players, and I think having them on these comfort picks could be really valuable.
Yeah, I agree. It's always weird to see which Nunu skin. I've been digging the disco, but the Papercraft turquoise chroma is also very nice.
We do have all no name 01 in the chat. Yeah, Mighty's still in hot white. I'm not reading the rest of that.
Hot water
welcome
over
to
the
the
first
chat.
incident.
Is it true, old no name, that the owner of Sensei Randall's Intermediate Karate Squadron is Buggleberry Finn, and that you are out for these games for unknown reasons?
We'll wait for his response in chat.
I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the plan. He can join the channel honestly if he wanted to, but.
Yeah, as we do have the comps now actually filled out. The scaling is very close here. We can look at the summary. Protect makes sense when you have Zillion and Nami. And Engage makes sense when you have Kickin and Hecarim.
Yeah, and I think one of the typical interactions between those archetypes for teams is that Protect is generally favorable to have against Engage. But once again, it's like you have a carry or two, and if they go down, your Protect comp falls apart. So it's very, very important that they keep those champions safe.
Mm-hmm. And it is telling PC to
Because
pick
that
their
York is
fights
going to be splitting.
wisely.
Yeah, definitely. And the same is true with the other end of the. I guess there's a lot more damage coming from Sensei Randall's this game though.
Mm-hmm. That is.
I'd be interested to see what the build is for the Zillion in the mid lane. Since there are quite a lot of items that you can choose from at this point for like kind of a control mage mid. You have the Shattered Queen. There's still the Everfrost option. You've got the higher damage options with Luden's Echo. And you could even, I guess, go. We have an answer. We have an answer. It's not true. That's what he says.
He says he's the owner of Sensei Randall. What do we think about that? Huh?
No, I think maybe the league needs to investigate. There could actually be perhaps some fraud charges that need to be levied against one of these individuals.
So if he's the owner, does that make him Sensei Randall?
No, I doubt it.
Then
I
who is
think-
Sensei Randall?
I think he's very fond of a person who was or may have been Sensei Randall, or maybe just Randall, who they claim is a sensei, but is in some way illegitimate.
FLB
It's hard
and
to know.
Sensei Randall's are affiliated. What's FLB? Buckle is
That's
the
Frank's Little Beauties.
owner.
Frank's Little Beauties is a reference to an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is
Yes.
how we named all of our teams up until this season, I think. Yeah.
Is Kickin Squids
We had
something then?
No. That's a Sensei Randall's team. We had a Valorant team called Electric Dream Machine, though, which is another one. Yeah.
I see.
Fun show.
Well, we do have one more minute.
I am Sensei Randall's right-hand man. Arm.
Right-hand man
What?
arm?
That's what he said. I read the thing. That's what he said.
Interesting. We'll have to. We're gonna have to investigate. I don't make the rules.
Yeah, I'm saying there's too many teams, too many names, and too much confusion about the ownership of these teams. I'm sure there's some dirty money and perhaps illicit activities going on here.
No, I don't think they have the budget for that.
Well, I mean, maybe it's all off the books. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Well, that's why you're not going to do the investigation, right?
I guess so.
we can have who's good at that kind of thing? Yeah, we have Zelius do it.
Yeah, one of these new admins that deals with the numbers, they'd be good on that.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Yeah, one of the people from the stats team or something.
Oh, I need to. Hang on. Hey, yep.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just. I need to swap the in-game names and logos.
What do we have for like Dragon Prio, by the way, on the pro comps? You still check that?
Give me 1 second. I think it was saying that because Jin counters MF, Dragon Prio goes to Sensei Randall's.
Okay. I think that makes some sense. It's definitely possibilities for a steal with the Nunu, but in a straight up fight, I kind of tend to lean that way as well.
Yep. Now, we do have some aggressive positioning coming out here from the side of Sensei Randall's, but they are missing 2 players.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
They're missing 2 players?
Well, they weren't there yet. Now they look like they're going for the invade. Cooney, sweeping the bush. Slothman
Before
walking
we have
forward.
an issue, what's your time?
48, 49, Ram Cannon's taking a Q, 51, 52, 53,
Good.
54.
I
like it when it turns into counting simulator. Ah.
Yeah, every game. I like it too. It's nice.
Minions have spawned.
This is like the expensive Hecarim skin, right? The Lancer
Yeah,
one.
Lancer
Is
Zero
this the-
Hecarim.
The gemstone?
One Lord Fate was trying to convince me to get this with my 10 gemstones, but I went with a better skin.
Yeah, what did you go with?
Oh, take a guess.
Huh?
Take a guess. It's no fun if you don't guess.
Hextech Kog'Maw.
No.
That was called?
Hextech Rammus. Because
That's my favorite.
Rammus.
Gross.
Oh.
Don't like that.
You hate to see that. Proccing the Guardian. Kind of a long cooldown there on Slothman.
Yeah, a little unfortunate. I mean, it's not the biggest of deals, but in a 2-range versus 2-range bot lane, you do see a lot of that damage coming through in these early trades, so it does hurt.
Hidden Shroud's abusing the ranged auto attack on the cannon. Velox Moore's 10 gemstones is because I play the game a lot, not because I spent money on it. Sejuani is the best Hex Tech.
Either way, it's expensive on time or money.
I was considering the Hex Tech Sejuani, however, I'd just gotten a Dark Rider Sejuani, so I was like, I didn't have a Rammus skin, so I decided getting poked out of lane.
Oh yeah, and Dark Rider Sejuani is just dope skin. That's so good.
Yeah. So, I needed one from my boy Rammus, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Rammus has some other cool skins though.
Yeah,
Sejuani,
for sure.
I don't know. I don't think she has any other. That's like. Is there a Battle Queen for Sejuani?
I don't know. Hit us in the chat if there's a
there
Battle
is.
Queen Sejuani. Oh, here comes the Nunu Ball. Hidden Shroud's having to run. Fully charged up. It's going to be flashed underneath the turret. Dying Duck getting that early. Throwing at the E for a little bit of extra damage. Good early gank from the
That was a
Nunu.
close call.
Is one camp behind for it, but, you know. Has opted for the full clear into topside gank. Hecarim now coming up here. This could be trouble for Swag-Sided. As
Swag-Sided
Dying Duck
Wincies.
waiting for the top scuttle to spawn. Now Hecarim going in. Swag-Sided
Getting the
going
gank.
forward. He's going to get pushed back. Hidden Shroud's getting locked in the cage with Swag-Sided having to walk through. Uses the flash. Is walking forward. Cooney lands an auto. Red buff's going to get this one. That is first blood. Here comes the Nunu Ball. And Hidden Shrouds is now going to be in trouble. Dying Duck trying to get that one. Is going to be able to get it with the auto. But now Cooney versus Dying Duck. Cooney does have the level up. Does have the red buff. Dying Duck is going to have to run for his life. And that is a 1-for-1. But first blood going over to the Hecarim.
Yeah, not bad. Honestly, good play from the Nunu coming back up the top lane. Even managed to finish off that Scuttle Crab in the river.
The FPS dropping, I'm not tabbing out.
get the
It's
other
just doing it. I don't know why. It does not make sense to me. I think it's my connection, which is weird, because I have fiber, but I'm going to investigate it. Don't worry. I'm not alt tabbing. It's just the budget.
You have been cutting in and out on the audio just a little,
Yeah, it's
but it's
weird.
probably just a connection thing.
Yeah. I can go check my connection if you want to vamp.
No, just play it out for the stream. This is the last game.
Yeah.
I don't think it's been too bad.
Cool.
Wow. First are taking super low.
Yeah, I think it is dropping some frames. Yep. Very sad. Sorry, boss guy.
It's okay.
I
It's a
know.
low budget stream for a reason. we have like,
Oh,
we have
here
like,
comes
like
Cooney
8
again, and
different
Swag-Sided
streamers.
might be in another bit of trouble. Does use that little cage to try and get out of the way. Is taken very low, but Hidden Shrouds finds the Shuriken.
Looks like the dragon is spawning. Nunu already in position, looking for maybe a little wraparound on mid. Probably just gonna go ahead and start that up. The bot lanes are roaming over.
Yep.
Looks like they're actually gonna poke in.
And using that Nami, getting all of those increased damage procs
Nami
off.
chased her out.
That's just an early dragon for the
Duck
Nunu.
low.
Is taken very low. Don't die to the dragon.
Oh no!
Flash coming out from Dying Duck. Forced to.
Nobody wanted to tank for him. Like,
Oh
hello?
no!
Oh,
Now
he's dead.
Cooney's
He's so
here.
dead.
No flash. Dying Duck means that is a free kill for the mid laner.
Yeah, that's unfortunate stuff right there. Dying Duck does go down. But they get the dragon, and it's the Hex Tech one. That's not too bad. If he died for a cloud, it would be like, you know, that doesn't feel great.
Yeah. Cooney has had some great plays this game. And I know Cooney, I don't think Cooney's actually a jungle player, right?
Cooney?
Yeah, Cooney's like an ADC.
Cooney plays everything.
Ah. Well, I think
But
I've
yeah,
seen Cooney play ADC.
currently jungle.
Yeah.
Cooney, I think
Ooh.
prefers mid. But I don't know these days. Cooney's an enigma, you know?
Swag Side does have a full ghoul posse on the top lane here.
Yeah, that was a mouthful. What? A full ghoul posse?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Posse of ghouls.
That's like a brand new sentence that I don't think anyone's ever said that in their life.
Oh.
We do have a pause coming through.
Uh-oh.
Sorry_Marsh. Victor says no problem. I'm gonna go check my Ethernet plug-in. He got up, didn't say why. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Probably missed
Okay.
a cannon.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go check my
it could
plug.
be.
Real quick.
Yeah. All right. So let's take stock of the game while it's paused here a little.
Yeah.
First of all, you see how the matchups are going now. Is there anything that's surprising to you, just from the scoreboard, from the way we've seen the game play out so far?
Not actually. I could look at Ram Cannon, and I'd say his CS is great. That 10 CS advantage is nothing right now. It could turn into something in the future.
You're surprised
but
by this?
moreover, yeah. I mean, the pro guides thing told me that Jin beats Misfortune, right?
That
So
is
either
true.
he's doing something insane, or his support's really holding out there.
Pro
But
comps.
really,
Pro
the
comps.
big deal is Swag Sidon, the CS there. The fact that he's so far ahead of Shrouds, and obviously he has this wave to collect to make it a little bit closer. But the fact that Swag Sidon is still holding out on this Yorick despite having been ganked a handful of times means there's still potential for a split push later on.
Yeah, definitely. That was the thing I was kind of looking at that surprised me, is that Yorick is up CS after being ganked pretty heavily, and going down twice, still able to put the pressure on. And Shrouds, I didn't think Kennen was a horrible pick. It's kind of able to play back in this matchup, but after all that help is down 20 CS and in kind of a tough spot under the turret.
Yeah. The other thing is, on the other side, I think Sensei Randall's mid lane is in a much better spot here. Obviously, it is only a kill and a handful of CS, but on Victor, those early kills really help to accelerate. And the fact that he has yet to TP, he may be able to come back to lane with that full lost chapter and really start to bully Marsh out.
Yeah, a big factor as well with the Victor pick is that the Hex Core upgrades don't just depend on CS, they also come from takedowns. So you'll get 25 of the 100 needed for an upgrade off of one takedown.
It's pretty interesting that Shrouds played Victor last game, and now it's in someone you don't know's hands, so we'll have to see if that changes anything.
That's the nature of the flex picks, man. I would play it support, to be honest. I know some people in the chat have seen me play my very famous Victor support. I watched Arcane. I really wanted to play the Arcane champs, and support doesn't have that many of them. I played Vi support. It wasn't great. Victor was better.
Yeah.
Jinx support, don't try it.
Glacial Augment, right? You just pop that W and...
Oh, hell no, you go electrocute. How are you going to kill anyone with Glacial Augment?
You don't, bro. You're playing support. How are you going to kill anyone as support?
I play Lux support. I kill people all the time.
I mean, that must just be you, man.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just that good,
I guess so.
Well, my connection looks fine. Do we have any update on the pause situation?
The game is still paused.
Cool.
Yep, it's good. We were going over some of the things we were surprised by after looking at the pro comps, after thinking about the draft, the situation that we currently see in the game. Maybe I'll run that by you, Popoba. What now that you look at the scoreboard, the game state after the first few minutes, is there anything that stands out to you that's a little bit surprising, a little bit different to what you were expecting?
Well, given what ProComps was telling us about the Jin into Misfortune matchup, I was expecting Jin to be further ahead in this lane. Perhaps there would be a little bit more action down there, given that Karma is a very aggressive early support.
Yeah, I hadn't, we talked about this a bit, but I think one of the factors there may actually be that, that support matchup is not going as well as they would have hoped. Part of that, I mean, we saw that early proc of the Guardian go through. And then I think Slothman ran in for a trade, and it was not the most amazing trade. Could have affected that early laning just a bit. They did pull it back and kind of put a lot of pressure under the turret almost immediately after that. But yeah, at this point, it's definitely a slight advantage for Ram Cannon.
Okay, I'm trying to fix. Someone's saying there's the audio of the Maiden just attacking over and over. Let me know if that fixed it. I muted FX. That should do
No,
it, right?
I think that's Swag Side in game. He's
He's making those sounds through the voice
game.
chat.
Oh.
I think he's communicating with his maiden to plan their next move.
Yeah, you're not supposed to talk during the pause or something, right? So he's got to use these sounds to.
And his team can't even understand them because they don't speak whatever from the Isles, you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a rule in this league at all. Actually, you can talk during the pause as much as you want, right?
I don't know. Usually when I have a question on like this, I ask Praetorian. He seems to know the rule book pretty well.
Yeah, well,
What's the question?
Praetorian knows the rule book extremely well because Praetorian is the one that gets asked all the rules questions and gets annoyed by being asked the same question 700 times. So I make it a point to ask him the most asked questions in DMs as often as possible.
Just as a practice run for him, or?
No, I like to annoy him, so I find it quite amusing.
Oh, okay.
What was the question, Little?
Oh, why does Mighty Fool ask Praetorian rules-oriented questions in DMs?
Oh.
No, I think the question was whether or not voice chat is allowed during pauses. It is. It's allowed.
It is.
Yeah.
That one I know. It's not allowed in like CS:GO tournaments and stuff because they have like coaches that are allowed in during like certain periods of their. I don't know. It's weird. CS:GO is weird. I don't know anything about that game.
CS:GO is that like first-person league?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like first-person league, but everybody plays the same champion.
And it's a little more like
Most of the time.
Valorant.
Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah,
Yeah.
That sounds tiresome.
we are tilting shooter game fans right now, like hard in the chat. It's unreal how tilted people are right
Shooter
now.
games are so tiresome, man. You have to keep moving around in league. You can just chill now and again.
Now,
Someone you don't know
something
did say I am the rules.
in chat.
Doesn't make
Some of you don't know. You're not supposed to be watching. Tisk tisk. So I guess that means we know the pause goes on for at least another 3 minutes.
Yeah, actually. There is a rule on pause time
Yes.
that a pause cannot exceed 15 minutes, which is half of the total pause time allotted for a game.
Because each team is allotted
for
half
one
of the
side.
pause time.
Yeah. What often happens with these situations, though, is if there's, if people do have the time and there's some concern over what's actually going on, the other team will just pause and allow that time for the other team. So,
Lots of
Which is
good
a
sportsmanship. Yeah.
yeah, it's a cool thing to do if you're playing in the league and you're ever, concerned about whether that's allowed. It is. Go ahead and do that.
You can
if
be
you have the time.
as nice to your opponents as you want, right?
Who's DC'd? I don't think anyone's actually DC'd. I think was it Marshmallow had to get up from their computer and abruptly, and we're not sure why.
Yes. So it would be Marshmallow then.
Yeah. So we're waiting on them to get back and see what's going on if we can start back up.
Popoba, I don't think you gave your critique on the Nunu skin selection here.
Oh, what is the new skin selection?
I think it's green. It looks a little green to me.
I can't go look. Anyone know what the new skin was? Tell me in chat, please. Thank you.
I think it's a chroma for not papercraft. Which one is it? Is it
I think it's grunge. I believe it's grunge.
grunge? Grungy Nunu?
At any rate, Kennen here has no skin.
True.
Yeah, lame.
So
Kennen has some good skins too.
Sensei
But it's
Randall's kind of
Bali.
lost the skin game on this one.
But his bot lane has the double dark star, so it's kind of insane.
Yeah, but Meowrick's
That
a
is-
really good skin. Like,
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the sounds of Meowrick right now.
yeah, I can hear it now. Thanks for pointing that one out, Swag.
Hey, Mighty, you want to remix this for us?
Let me pull up my software.
Ooh,
Yeah.
what
Might be
software do
able to-
you use, Mighty? He's back! Let's go!
I'm just messing
Should be
around.
starting momentarily here. Well, we'll get to that remix another time then, Mighty.
Yeah. I have a guy. It'll happen.
All right.
I do actually have a guy. You know, because I'm like that. I know people.
Is that guy me?
No. I wonder how many people actually take me like completely seriously all the time. I'm very curious.
Okay, Marshmallow unpaused, Shrouds paused. Don't know if that was a mistake or not.
I think it's probably not a mistake. I think that they're just not ready.
No, they said Marshmallow was back.
Yeah, but Shrouds is on Sensei Randall's, and they
Right.
probably have someone that's away for a minute.
Bathroom break or something. Would make
Yeah.
sense.
I mean, it's been a 10-minute pause. You know, that's fair enough. Cooney gone. Yeah, I figured it was Cooney. I knew it was Cooney.
Wait,
And
where do you
Cooney
see-
takes his time. You know, this is a Cooney thing.
Cooney's gone Ghost both of these games, as opposed to taking the Flash, which makes more sense on the Hecarim, but was interesting on the Gwen. What do you think about Ghost instead of Flash?
I'm a little surprised it's not Ignite. And that's kind of my opinion there.
I don't know much, but I know Gwen has like a dash that resets a lot. So I mean,
This is true.
seems like she can get over the walls fair enough. So why not get some more movement speed? It seems okay.
She is one of those folks that can take the accursed TP Ignite build into the top lane.
Yeah.
I think it's also like if you're a champion with like a range slow, it kind of like you get double effectiveness out of the ghost because you're able to keep up and continue slowing like that.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like the optimal thing, but I can see the logic.
Yeah. Now we are probably going to be getting back into game here in a bit. We did see R from both teams.
You know what R stands for?
Real.
Remake. And there we go. Are we going to have the game freezes shortly after unpausing, or has that been fixed?
I doubt it's been fixed, but we'll find out.
Well, good so far. Hiding Shrouds nobly CSing underneath his turret.
Oh my goodness. What's your timestamp, by the way? Just double check.
705,
705?
706,
Yeah, let's go.
707.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Oh, there's
Oh,
a pause.
there's a freeze. All right, let's go. God, I
middle
love
of
this
a
company.
gank. At least they're releasing 6 new champions.
710, 711. Yeah, we're good. You know who's not good is Nami.
Or PC
And
Ram Cannon. Cooting getting that one downtown, but is probably going to trade their life
Cootie's
for
dead.
it. But Dying Duck came here on the
Nunu-
back end. They might be
Yeah,
in a
Nunu
little...
rolled
No,
in.
they're fine.
Nunu rolled out.
Nunu roll in, Nunu roll out. As is tradition.
You see Slothman very happy with how that went. Walking on back to the lane. They're going
Hiding
to
Shrouds
push in,
using the
hopefully get
ultimate
some
to
plays.
counter as the ghouls are giving him a little bit of a bop here in the top lane, but is surviving underneath that turret as Cooney is now pathing that direction. Meowden
Really a tragic top lane
Is-
experience.
looking to do some damage here to this turret.
Yeah, I
Hiding
think he's going to
Shrouds.
die.
Oh, taken very low and is taken out. Swag Sidon gets the triumph, but is still going to be turned. And that is a 1-for-1 in the top lane.
That's exactly how Swag Siding would play that.
A summoner is disconnected.
I respect it. Oh no!
Ferox lost keyboard control during that last fight. Lol.
What?
That's
Wow.
what they said in chat.
Some pretty serious issues going on here, IRL. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Slothman disconnected and reconnected as well, right?
Yeah.
Sloth settings got messed up.
Hey, I will say though.
Oh, it's probably pause related issues then.
Could
What do
be.
you guys think about that dive top lane? Worth?
Yeah, worth. I think especially because you're also denying those CS
Yep.
while you're crashing the wave. But it's like a mental edge thing, you know. And I know Swag Sidon's thinking of it like that because that's the kind of player that Swag Sidon is, you know.
Yeah, no, I think it was a good play. Just a slight misexecution with that last E that he missed, but
Yeah. But I mean, it's okay. A kill is a kill.
yeah.
kill is
The unpause comes through. Are you guys at 820, 821, 822?
22. Yep.
Excellent. We're gonna get another freeze probably. Actually, I think second pause is pretty good on not freezing again.
I usually only get the one pause.
Never
there
mind.
we go.
I jinxed it. Exactly right.
Beautiful. Simply gorgeous, darling.
834, 835, 836. Yeah.
All right. Hecarim Cooney has quite a bit of gold to do stuff with here. I think he kind of gets to determine where things are happening.
Yeah, I'm curious about this next dragon. It is Cloud, so I could see one team kind of giving it away, but let's see if they do opt for a fight. It could be the first team fight we see of this game. Who do you actually think has the better team fight between the two comps?
Oh, I mean, I really think it's Sensei Randall's, right? I mean,
I'm not sure.
The Victor ult, Hecarim ult, Kennen ult. Like, if you get a good Kennen ult. Oh, hang on. We got a gank here on the mid lane. Some of you don't know. Oh, but he stuns up Dying Duck, but will it be enough? He's using his ultimate trying to turn and burn, but there goes the Nunu's ultimate in return, and that is going to be a kill onto the Victor.
Yeah, clean execution on that gank. Get the flash as well. And I get what you're saying. I think that Kennen especially has a lot of power in these fights to really turn the tide, but I think Nunu is
Hang
a
on,
good
here comes
tool
Cooney,
in
2v1.
position.
Does he have the damage? Is looking for it onto Dying Duck. Dying Duck is just going to Q. Dodges the stun pretty cleanly from Marshmallow. As Spectator says, no, nothing's going to happen there. And a snowball goes back into the topside jungle.
Spectator was pretty much correct on that one. Marshmallow just kind of walked away.
Yeah,
But I think... Oh,
Yeah, no, Spectator knew he had zillion ults, bro.
True.
true. I think that the Nunu can be a good tool against those engage, especially because there's not that much CC. The Nunu can be a good way to slow down that Hecarim, slow down that Kennen, and then maybe create that zone that allows MF to hit a big ultimate.
Yeah, I just think that also, like, the Jhin ultimate going on top of the Hecarim ultimate and a Kennen flank, Jhin doesn't have to really be that close to the fight. As here comes the Hecarim in the bot lane, rooted support, but they're going greedy for both of them. Actonium Ferox is going to be able to get pretty far as the Jhin ult is going aggressive. 80 carry's still alive now underneath the turret. Cooney taking damage. Cooney going down. They are going to just trade in the end, and painful play for the side of Sensei Randall's.
Yeah, I kind of like that for Ram Cannon. I mean, they are going to pick up some plates here. It isn't a total loss, but that's a kill for Ram Cannon onto Cooney, and they can't really take Dragon after that because Cooney went down.
Yeah, PC is making the best with these ganks. They're really there's a lot of resources going top and bot with these ganks, and PC's just holding strong.
Yeah,
Looks like
and
Dying Duck trying to get some pressure on the top side. I don't even know if Swagsided needs the help.
okay, he's going to have to flash. Marshmallow coming in now. There go two bombs. Not quite going to hit it. Is going to be returning the Kennen ultimate. Gets a stun on all three, but there is too much damage. A good zone from Marshmallow. Pinging out the three flashes.
The gang's all here.
And that's probably going to be top turret gone in favor of the Panther Core.
And no matter what it really said on ProComps about the 3v3 topside, if it's 3v1, you know.
And hang on, a full channel Noodle ult does do a fair amount of damage. Cooney might be in trouble here, but Dying Duck is also taking critically low. Dying Duck trying to get the heal off, isn't quite going to be able to find it. Now Vertzi on the backside here. Swagsided is going to be taken out as well. Oh, that was very
I can hear
close.
Swagsided now. He's like, what is bot doing in top lane, man? He just gets the duo gank from mid jungle. He's like, why is there bot lane?
Yeah, a bit unfortunate,
laner thing.
but you know, it is past what I would call the laning phase, although PC's bot lane might not have quite gotten that message.
Ram Cannon likes the spot that they're in right now. They're farm bot for the rest of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, look, the 2v1, they can try and get plates for a few minutes.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if you're MF, you don't want to join up till you're ready to team fight. And I think that mythic completion is going to be pretty big.
It should be. We do have Crown coming out for the Victor. What does Zillion usually go? Everfrost?
We were discussing that at the start. There's like a lot of options for Zillion, I think. I could go
Rosal,
Everfrost,
this is
could go
team
Crown,
2.
could go Ludens, could go... what's the
Snowball?
other one?
Expertly dodged by
Under.
someone. Marshmallow is here now, but Dying Duck is going to walk out of that one as Cooney is here. He might be in trouble. Hecarim damage going down. Dying Duck in a little bit of a sticky situation. There goes the Hecarim. Not going to be feared into the Gravity Well. Is going to try and W out, but is going to go up and fall to Cooney.
You see the Victor Q come out and Cooney just Qs. He's like, nah, that's mine.
I am the carry. Look at me. Look at me. I am the carry.
Cooney doing a pretty good job so far. 5-2 and 3 with the 300 gold shutdown sitting on him. Hasn't really gotten too much dragon control. I know we were talking earlier about red side potentially having the dragon prio. We haven't quite seen that come through just yet, but
yeah,
maybe
one
these
of the
later dragons.
For now. I mean, I think Cooney just has the prio right now because of how much gold he's sitting on. 6,000 to 4,000 for the enemy jungler. 2,000 up just. That's like more than their whole... They only have 400 gold each, so he's got a disproportionate amount of his team's gold.
Yeah, but is that where you want your gold?
I think it is. For these early stages, I think it's fine.
Ooh, Hydra Tribes tried to get the dodge, but is going to get hit by everything. Walks forward, just says, I accept this. So excited.
Tries to get out of the top lane, get away from the 3-man, and didn't quite work out.
No, not quite. A little bit tragic. Dying Duck dropping the Herald here. Are going to be able to get a turret of their own. No bounties up yet, so they won't get additional gold for this, but they will get normal gold.
This will put them a little bit ahead in gold, I think. Yeah, they're almost 1,000 gold up.
Yeah, they might be able to get another turret as well if no one comes in response to this play.
Yeah, it looks like Victor's making the move on down, but that turret is
Oh,
dropping
hang on.
very
Here
fast.
comes Cooney. A big fear going down. MF is going to be in trouble. Ram Cannon getting taken very low, and that is going to be all. Now the attention turns on to Dying Duck. Slothman is here to assist. Q goes down, but it looks like it doesn't do anything. Hang on. Oh, that is too much damage. You can't phase rush your way out of that one. Now, Marshmallow might be in trouble. Maybe forced to use ult on himself. Does not use it. Maybe. No, he had it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, my schmeckles, man. Oh, no.
So excited now. Maybe in trouble on the top side. Is not going to quite get sunned up, although Maiden will. Sorry, Meowden will.
Yeah, and I think this is proof enough that you don't mind having those kills on Cooney. Cooney can just roll through onto those bot laners, pick up a couple more. I am a little surprised that Cooney grabbed both kills there, as I think someone you don't know was in range to pick one up potentially.
Victor doing very well with those kills, as we covered previously.
Yeah,
Although
it is
maybe
nice
not as
to
well as
give
he
those.
dies. But Slothman is
Slothman is in position.
They're pinging out Drake. Oh, hang on though. Someone you don't know just comes in with the empowered auto damage. Now Slothman is going to have to run for their life. As,
They don't call him swag sided for nothing. You know?
Exactly right.
He's keeping up this pressure top. It'll be interesting to see what happens around the dragon. 4 players can be here for one side. Only 3 for the other. Cooney's going aggressive though, does not care. Acontium Ferox is the target, but perhaps that's a bit of an overcommit. Ram Cannon doing the damage, but the shutdown goes over to Dying Duck. Now Hidden Shroud's Misfortune ult over the wall. He's going to be able to get a fair amount of damage on the Jinx, and a stun going down onto Hidden Shrouds. That is going to be a dead Yordle.
I knew I was right to put my schmeckles on PC.
Never doubted for a moment.
Not for a moment. Never.
Yeah, and maybe Cooney should have just given this one up. I think the team was out of position. Kennen was trying to recall, but decided that, you know, I've got 7 kills. I'm going in.
I feel like there have been so many full channel or like close to full channel Nunu ultimates this game that you don't usually get to see.
Yeah, I mean, good Nunu positioning, that's for sure. It's
I think it's
really...
also the lack of CC, right? You just can't cancel it.
Oh, Q there went on the Maiden instead. Hang on, flash forward for Marshmallow. Jin forced to Gale Force away, but now Cooney's in here using that ultimate, and here comes the Jin ultimate on top. Actonium Ferox now going to be in trouble. It is now out of range of that Jin ultimate, but it won't matter. Slothman is going to pick it up with an empowered Q. Now Marshmallow is the next target. Those Qs do a ton of damage. The horse is so fast, and he's going for the greedy Ram Cannon kill, as Marshmallow might be able to make it out of here. Slothman looking for it, flashes over the wall. Marshmallow uses the ultimate this time. is going to resurrect, but they are dead as a doornail, trapped in the middle of a gravity well, knocked back, and taken down by someone you don't know.
All right, Cooney stops at 8 kills. That's Cooney's limit. And then he gives a kill over to someone you don't know.
It's not allowed to have more.
I guess. I mean, he gave a kill his first time.
Yeah. The
PC
gold
keeps
is
getting-
still so even.
PC keeps getting these big advantages, these huge pushes onto towers. A couple times they're able to take towers, but they keep overstepping.
Yeah.
I think
and
it's
talking about overstepping.
Nah, that's what I said. It's fine. This is
Nope, Hiding
exactly
Shrouds
what you
is
want
here,
to
and
do.
there goes the Kickin ultimate. That is one stun up, so excited. He flashes over the wall. All 5 members on his tail. Hecarim dealing with the wave. He's going to get the Blast Cone plant over the wall. Can he escape? Here comes the Shrelias. Uses
he's
the
dead.
walls.
He lives.
Wow.
Gets out.
And then meanwhile, in topside, we do have Nunu picking up that Rift Herald. I don't know if it can be completed before somebody sniffs him out, but
Well, Nunu does these sorts of things fast. Between the True Damage I, Smite, and Nunu Q being up every 5 or 6 seconds at this point, it'll go down pretty quick.
looks like it is gonna get picked up.
Yep.
Probably.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. It just doesn't tell you in Spectator unless I go to it and I want to leave it undirected.
Yeah. This is definitely how PC wants to play this, though, I think. With that Yorick in the top side, or I guess in that case in the bot side, keeping the pressure split so that if Sensei Randalls do get some kills, they're not able to immediately grab an objective off the back.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that bot inhib tower has already got a pretty significant dent in it. I wouldn't be surprised if York could take that down with just a couple more autos.
Yeah, Yorick opting to go toward the top side now. Says, hey, that Rift Herald was the top side objective, and that's been picked up, so it's time to move the pressure around the map. Is going to get matched by someone you don't know with that Victor. Not a bad choice, has a lot of wave clear, does have the TP available as well.
Yeah. So Excited was looking for the Karma there. Not quite going to be able to find it.
You know, it looks like Hiding Shrouds is also hiding in a bush in bot lane, waiting. Marshmallow kind of sniffed it out, didn't walk up in the lane, and Shrouds is just like, okay, I'll settle for the farm.
Nope. Akanti and Ferox uses the Shrelias, perhaps sniffing out Cooney's horse aggression. A desire to stampede. There we go. That's better.
Yeah, nice.
I'm rusty at this. I'm getting back into it.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
worry,
good,
folks.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very Cooney way to play, too.
Alright, we've just got some farming going on, and 400, 300, 400 gold is the difference here. Oh, here comes Cooney again. Actimonium Ferox might be in trouble. Jin ult going down is quite going to miss. Cooney getting taken rather low. Dying Duck, a big noodle ult, but does get cancelled. However, it won't matter. It is enough damage for Ram Cannon to pick up both
man.
the jungle and the
That's-
support.
So well played from Akhenaten Ferox to miss
They're gonna
or
look for
dodge
Baron.
away
They're
from
looking for Baron.
the Hecarim ult. The fear misses, and then the ulti knocks up both Hecarim and the Jin, who's in an ultimate as well.
Yeah, Marshmallow and Remcan have started the Baron to spy side and goes for someone you don't know in the top lane. Is going to be able to find him, breaking the crown of the Shattered Queen. However, does get stunned up by Gravity Well. And someone is probably going to be able to walk out of there. Hang on, though. He hits the minion slow thing. I don't know what that's called. Hits it
Minion
twice.
slow thing.
They're going to jump to him, and now he's trapped again. Is trying. Ooh! Strike takes a back step. Maybe he shouldn't have. Does get rooted
it
up by
Morning
Jin.
Mist?
Someone you don't know. Oh my goodness! How much health does he have? Give me a health check. Health check.
Someone you don't know has, right now, got 40 HP, probably around 20 or 30.
Before, because of regen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo. Sometimes that's all it takes for you to get out. One slight backstep, one slight misplay, and you get out. Dying Duck now trying to contest this dragon, give his team the third Drake lead. However, it is 3. However, Nunu is really powerful with these. Oh.
I don't think they need this. Yeah, I think it's fine to give it away because what they're looking for is to split pressure on the map, and if Swagsidon's backed, there's really no reason to be fighting it on objective.
Yeah, and they have managed to find themselves the gold advantage. 1.8k, almost 2,000 is the gold advantage here in the favor of the Panther Corps.
Yeah, and I think if you're PC, you're pretty happy with this. I mean, there are some big scaling aspects to Sensei Randall's draft, but none of them directly deal with that Yorick. So Yorick completing Hullbreaker, gonna be even more of a menace in the side lane. And I think you're just happy to opt into that late game with the split push.
Dewey, thank you for the Prime subscription, and thank you for saying that Kanye West says Mighty sucks balls.
Yeah. Clever. Really clever, that.
You know the deal. You're going to want to find the Denny's in Vermont. Talk to the manager, Todd, out back. He'll hook you up with the free pancakes. Compote is extra. Oh, hang on. Here comes Cooney. A lot of damage going on, but Actonium Ferox is going to be able to flash out of the way. Marshmallow taking a lot of damage. Jingle not quite going to be able to protect it. Is going to use the ultimate. Goes down. Will be resurrected. Dying Duck playing defense for their friend. But Hiding Shrouds with a massive flank! The cannon ultimate is huge! And Dying Duck trying to get some return damage with the Nuno ultimate, but it's not going to be enough. And that is 4 for nothing in favor of the Panther Corps. I mean, Sensei Randall's.
Yeah, huge flank out of Shrouds, but look at the top side. Swagsidon is not letting that go, as that top inhibitor is pretty much doomed.
Oh, teleport coming out from Swag side. Oh, Cooney misses the charge, uses it on the maiden. No! Oh.
Oh no.
And now, oh, interesting choice. I thought that Swag side was going to teleport mid to stop the advance, but they chose to teleport bot to push that lane.
Yeah, that is kind of an interesting choice. We do see the Dragon Woe spawning in 3 minutes, so maybe just trying to get some pressure down there so that the team can come and ward up in a minute or so.
Yeah, well, did not quite get the inhib turrets of the Panther Corps base, and this is going to be a juicy fight in the next couple of minutes.
Oh no.
Swagsidon.
Swag side managed to steal the blue there.
And completely blocks off Cooney's path to chase him down. Pretty well played.
Stone cold Swag side.
And I think PC's not too unhappy with the position that left them. And even though that was a huge fight for Sensei Randall's, and Sensei Randall's is up 8 kills, PC's still up gold. They still have this split pressure. And every single time that Sensei Randall's wins a fight, they're not really getting the most objective pressure.
Yeah, there was nothing on the map there to take after they won that fight, so they were able to get the tower, but that was about it with the other waves pushed.
Yeah, so really good pressure just from Panther Corps, playing the macro game, doing what people love to do in the low-budget LCS, you know? You actually get the chance to coordinate, scout, all these good things that are just, they're so fun, honestly. Like, if you do that... If
Swagsidon's not worried about any of that. He's going down the lane and draft? No, me play split push and
He's
go.
going to be able to catch out something you don't know here a little bit. Does get him inside of the cage. Some of you don't know, dodging the second one, but a flash forward. Marshmallow here with the slow. Some of you don't know is going to be dead. Hiding Shrouds looking for damage on the bot turret. Dying Duck clearing the mid wave. Man.
It's a nice response from Shrouds to go and get the bot tower, try to even up that team gold, and actually does just that, as it's only a 300 gold difference right now.
Hecarim Jin ult again. Ram Cannon gonna say goodnight. As is Dying Duck. Oh,
Yeah, that top inhib will go down as a result, but I don't know if these three are gonna survive it.
oh.
They're actually, are they trying to... They're trying to
Demolish
end.
proc
very
with
well.
Maiden.
They're trying to end the game. They have
They're doing a pretty good job. The
Zillion
turrets
ult.
are going to fall. Cooney is now here,
They have
however.
Zillion ult.
Responding onto the Zillion. Swag Sidon just damaging the Nexus. They're not going to be able to get this done. But that is an open Nexus, and that is scary if you're Sensei Randall.
Really, really smart from Cooney to go for the Zillion first. Because if you go for the Yorick, even though it's doing the most damage, it gets the Zill ult onto the Yorick. And then you're kind of done.
One other thing that I noticed, they did not drop any TP wards for a backdoor. Because if you make the same play and you leave a TP ward, you can threaten that Nexus and take the dragon.
Yeah, and I think they could have, because there's a minute and a half left on Swagsidon's TP. The ward would probably still be there.
Yeah, but, you know, open Nexus still quite good. This is absolutely anyone's game. Gold has swung back in the favor of Sensei Randall's. They now are up in a dragon. but it's
Yeah, it's not Soul yet. And
Very
it's a
hard.
small gold lead.
very hard to call this one. But Cooney, I just have to commend Cooney, because Cooney's been playing like an absolute beast this game.
Yeah, and the team is starting to catch up a little bit in the gold. I'd love to see Vertia get maybe a triple kill in one of these fights and really start picking it up.
Flash Gale Force from Ram Cannon is going to keep him somewhat safe, but Cooney just has so much move speed that there goes the Zillion ultimate. And that is a dead jungler for Sensei Randalls. Something, having to go invulnerable to stop the misfortunal.
Nice. Ooh, misses the double bomb.
Oh, Nami Bubble! Oh,
Vertia.
oh my god.
Oh, Vertia's in trouble. Dying
Something
Duck
you don't
chasing
know,
down in the
he's
back.
so low. But no, he has the karma. Dying Duck's the one who's in trouble. But they're not going to want to take it. They're not going to want to risk it. They're just going to take their kills and get out. 2 for 1 in the raid.
Meanwhile, in bot, Swagsidon has continued to push the lane.
They gotta
Absolutely
recall. They gotta
oblivious
get
to
back
what was
there.
happening on the map. He just says, "Nah, I'm gonna push." It's cool.
Yeah, that's the thing. Any Baron fight or engagement they take is now really dangerous for them.
Yo, and here comes the TP. They're going to be backed up by Zillion.
Zillion
Here he
has
comes.
ultimate.
Does have the ultimate. They get one inhib. Oh, but here comes
Big
Cooney,
and
and he's
top
separated. That is going to be a
but
dead Swag side unless something incredible happens and some ankles break here in the next few seconds, but it does not occur. Marshmallow runs out of there. As Kennen Elf is used to
it's
clear the
so
way.
good. How do you ever take Baron with the map like this, too? There's 2 side lanes with the inhibs down, so you're split completely across the map.
They have bought some time with the kill onto Yorick here.
Yeah, but it's still, like, you can't move up on the map too easily with everybody just because of the wave states. So now it's pressure onto the Baron from PC.
Do you see what Marshmallow pinged?
Yorick TP, yeah. There is
a stealth, there is a ward.
Oh, there
They
is a
brought
ward?
everyone for Baron. In 12 seconds, this might be the end of the game. We might see a
That
backdoor
might be
here.
the game, yeah.
Cooney going over the wall, trying to contest the Baron. Dying Duck, queuing the Baron to get the health back up. Is going to be stunned here. Taking a lot of damage from the Victor.
By time.
Is not going to be able to use the ultimate, but is just buying time here. As now the side of Sensei Randalls are going to turn on the Baron. If they manage to get this and get the empowered recall, the TP back won't work. So if you are Panther Horde, you have to contest this.
Oh, he's going top. He's going top.
He's teleporting
He's
top.
keeping him. Yeah,
Okay.
it's
It's
a
a
red
blue ward.
ward.
Yeah, it's a red ward.
Oh, it's a red ward. I'm colorblind. Not actually.
They're pinging him. They're pinging him like crazy.
Yeah.
Marshmallow's trying to stall.
Yep.
Run, Marshmallow. Okay, it's a
No.
it's a
The
dead
horsey
play
too
now.
fast.
Yeah, and this is really, really good for Sensei Randalls now because the threat of that TP is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Swagsidon is no longer going to be able to appear suddenly behind them.
Man, this is a banger. We've had some bangers this week, and this absolutely gets to be included as one of them.
Yeah, and game 1, I was thinking, that was not the closest of games. I feel like the draft was a little bit difficult to play. But they've completely turned that narrative on its head, as this kill score looks like totally one-sided, but it is just not.
Yeah, 6k gold is in the lead for Sensei Randalls, but the split push power of Swag Sidon has put Randalls in a really difficult spot.
Yeah, as we always say, what's 6k gold when you don't have any towers?
Yeah, that classic saying.
They've still got a tower. They've got one... No, they've got 2 turrets in the mid lane. There's hope.
Maybe not for Ram Cannon, though,
not for
as
Ram
that is so much damage coming out from the Hecarim Jin. Marshmallow
No,
might also
Marshmallow
follow
said
the
he
tap.
wants some of
The
that.
Jit W goes down, having to use the ultimate, but they're just going to wait this one out.
Oh no.
They don't have to do it yet. He's going to go golden, but that is only going to buy him a small amount of time. Vertia goes on a rampage, and now Cooney is 1v2ing, but it doesn't matter. He has Jin ult to back him up. Actonium Ferox is going to fall down as well. But Swag Sidon in the top lane.
We've seen this before. I don't think someone you don't know is interested in fighting that 1v1, but he's going to get it.
Yep. Are trading
Flash
mid
for
and mid
flash.
for this, but they're going to make the call to reset, deal with the Yorick.
Actually, they're still
Oh.
going.
Dying Duck, I think, canceled the recall, but is now taking a ton of damage. It's going very low. Has to use the ultimate for that little bit of an extra shield, but is going to go down underneath the turret. Swag Sidon now also taking super low as Vertia manages to get that kill. And now Ram Cannon is left alone for now to defend the Nexus. And this
That's
might be
gotta be
game
game.
for Randalls. They have so many minions. They have Baron, and the Nexus just melts. Oh.
So PC gave us a show, but at the end of the day, it is a Sensei Randall's 2-0, and all of my schmeckles are gone. Thank you, PC Jackie Boy, for encouraging me to bet onto your team. No regrets.
No regrets.
Checking the damage chart real quick. Of course, Cooney absolutely topping the chart, 36k. Second is someone you don't know and not Swag Sidon by about 2,000 damage.
Yep. Cooney says, I blame jungle in chat.
Wow.
True.
Damn.
Just wow.
Yeah, solid game. Are we doing interviews?
Oh, hell yeah, you know me.
If you're interested in doing an interview, jump on into community from Sensei Randall's. And we'll accept Old No Name as well, I think. Even though, you know, you didn't play. Still a part of the team. So if you're able, you know, and you want to, you can hop on in.
Someone is teaming
Quite a series though. I think it's interesting that game went so close with that kill score. You know, it's kind of rare these days. Yeah, it's just kind of rare these days to see the split pushers really get to shine like that.
We have a guest.
Oh, okay. I will drag someone you don't know on up for the interview. So prepare your questions, Popoba.
Yeah, I already did. Someone you don't know, welcome. Congratulations. How are you feeling after that last game?
Right the hell out, man.
How did it feel to have to match Swag Sidon?
Oh man, I played with him a lot. He's one of my friends. So I was ready for it, but I also wasn't ready for it.
Yeah. Shall we bring the man, the myth? Wait, why is Swag Sidon doing interviews?
Just please bring him in too. I asked him to.
Okay. Welcome, Swag Sidon. This is a dangerous move.
Oh man, I was disappointed we couldn't get that second game. I really felt like we should have had that one.
Do you still feel like, you know, kind of rewarded and powerful after that game though? Be honest.
Much so, very much so.
You deserve it. Jesus.
Yorick is one of my pet champions. Actually, when someone and I were playing together on Cloud 9, they were like, hey, why don't you like pick up another champion? And you know, they were thinking like, you know, my main champions are kind of split pushers. They're like, you know, maybe like a team champion this time. No, it was Yorick.
Someone you don't know, what was were there any things going on in the team comms as far as dealing with the Yorick? What was the game plan?
A lot of yelling.
A lot of yelling.
There's a lot of screaming about the Yorick.
It's just completely directed at Yorick in general, just like, man, Yorick, look.
But the second half of the game, like, a solid 90% of our comms were just tracking Yorick.
Did you? I think you guys seemed to expect the TP when your Nexus was open and Swag Sidon went top.
Yep, 100%.
Okay, that's good.
And then actually at the end we started calling for recalls to help stop the Yorick. And then someone was like, "Wait a minute, 4 of them are dead. We can just end the game." Like end the game. Wait.
The tunnel vision.
End the nightmare.
Oh man, a beautiful game. Now, Swag Sidon, I guess, a little bit unusual for the losers of a series to be on the interview, but we've changed up the style of the low budget LCS. We're in groups now, so you're going to see these players again and again. What are you looking forward to for the rematch?
I mean, honestly, I like knowing game 1 felt like a draft diff. Honestly, I thought I was going to be laning against an Aatrox, and there was honestly no reason for me to think that, with us knowing their champion pools. So game one felt rough for both solo laners. But I'm excited to go into a 2-game series where I'm actively working on adding to my champion pool as well. So I'm excited to maybe be able to bring out some different drafts and be able to beat them with different comps.
Okay. Someone you don't know. Do you have a quick rebuttal?
Yeah, I just think the drafts are gonna just keep getting spicier.
I look forward to the actual Yumi jungle.
Specifically in this matchup, I think it's just gonna keep getting hilarious.
Okay.
I hope so.
Are you maybe alluding to some pocket picks? You don't have to tell us what they are, of course, but are you saying you've got some secret picks for him?
I always have secret picks, man. I've always got something brewing up in the lab.
This man and I are complete opposites in League of Legends. I have a champion little pond, but it is a very deep pond. I have great knowledge in those champions. This man has a champion ocean.
But it's like a street that's been like flooded by a couple inches. So I'm not great at all of them, and I can play a lot.
You could maybe get a kayak over it, but
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Walking out here with a submarine.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for playing the League of Legends LCS, letting us watch, etc., etc. Mighty, why don't you go ahead and take us out with that classic phrase?
I got you. Later, dudes.